Welcome to the Stormdrain Stenciling training. Today, we're going to explain how to stencil your local storm drains and why it helps our lakes and wetlands. Whether you've already rented the kit or are curious how it works, we're excited to have your help in providing this fun, outdoor service to our community. So thank you. Why label the storm drains? While most people would never intentionally pollute a lake, river, or stream, it happens, mostly by accident. When stormwater falls on hard surfaces such as rooftops, driveways, parking lots, and streets, it carries whatever's on the surface into the storm drain. The storm drain then goes straight to the water body. Pollutants are sneakier than you think. Grass clippings, leaves, fertilizer, pesticides, and pet waste are all a part of the runoff. Water even runs off of lawns to a degree. Even though grass and leaves seem natural, input from all of our streets are more than what the lakes are used to. So these excess nutrients act as pollution, causing algae blooms, fish kills, and murky water. Cigarette butts, motor oil, or brake dust from cars also find their way in. Occasionally, there's the temptation to use the storm drain as a quick and convenient dump for mop buckets, oil, or other sorts of waste. This is a big nope for our water and can be easily prevented with a bit of knowledge. All of this information is conveyed in the brochure that's provided in the kit. Your job and the role of the project is to keep the storm drains clean and increase awareness. Getting started. Each kit contains maps of where you'll be working. Vlamo will prepare and provide these maps when you check out the kit. Before you get to work, plan out your route. Will you walk in a loop, try to complete a certain number of streets, or select a spot for a snack break? What elevator speech will you give when you talk to neighbors? Use Vlamo's resources for examples and material to work with. Most groups tend to label about 5 to 10 drains in an hour. Be sure to mark the drains that you paint on the map. Avoid busy streets. Other pointers to consider: wear old clothes or even shoes that match the color of the paint. Youth and children must be accompanied and supervised by adults at all times. Now to the kit. The kit contains all you'll need for the project. You'll find stencils appropriate to your area, either with lake or wetland text, cones to block traffic, safety vests for the team, gloves for painters, which are optional, dust masks for painters, also optional, trash bags for any debris and garbage found in and around the storm drains, paper towels for drying and cleaning surfaces, blocks to hold down the stencil in case of wind, safety glasses for painters, maps and clipboards for documenting your work, a wire brush to clean the storm drain and the curb, small broom and dustpan for sediment and leaves, paint, brochures for neighbors. The outdoor temperature must be above 50 degrees Fahrenheit. The pavement must be dry. If rain or wind is predicted, use your best judgment. The paint should dry for about an hour before any rain. Divide your team into important roles. 2 painters, a map keeper, a setup and safety specialist, an outreach director, a transporter, and a pizza deliverer. Well, if you're lucky. Depending on the numbers of your group, you may need to customize or figure out what works best for you in the group roles. Set up your work zone with the safety cones. Deliver brochures to the front door, not the mailbox. Ring the doorbell, and if anyone's home, kindly inform them of what you're up to. Answer any questions and leave them a brochure. If there's any questions that are tough to answer, the brochure has all of Vlamo's contact information. Sweep all debris with the brush and dispose of in your garbage bag. Lay the stencil on either side of the storm drain, not in the street. It works best if wood blocks are placed on the top and bottom of the stencil and held by a partner. Shake the paint thoroughly and point them down when spraying. Move wrists side to side 6 to 8 inches from the stencil. Spray lightly. 2 light coats work better than 1 heavy coat. As an alternative to paint, ask Vlamo about the drain medallions. These are placed on top of the curb on a dry, flat surface. Step on medallion to strengthen the bond. Clean up and move on. Keep wet stencils out of the kit by carrying them separately or in their own garbage bag that's untied. The transport technician may not be able to carry everything, so they will assign duties as the debris and the trash accumulate. Double check your form to be sure everything's complete. Move as a group. Don't leave any stragglers. And repeat. Be sure to take a few photos, including a group pic next to a completed storm drain. When you're done with the project, return the kit to Vlamo on the date specified when you rented it. Consider an ongoing effort. Many groups check back every year to maintain the drains and the labels. At any point, contact us for questions at 651-204-6070. Thanks again for being involved and for helping protect and improve our watershed.